Hey guys, it is Greg again. I wanted to go over this token here, Jewel token. Had a couple questions about it. And they're like, "Hey, what do you think? Is that a bottom?" Just looking at, I had charted earlier just to get an idea what was going on with this token, and there's going to obviously be a bounce on this coin. It's down low. How big that bounce is going to be, but you can see, okay. You can see with this coin is a three-wave move, okay? I'm just going to break this section down for you guys. You guys can see right here's a nice three-wave move. So it'd be like an ABC or maybe it's a WXY. It doesn't really matter at this point. And then you can see it went up. This would be an X wave, typical of that type of move with it going up that high like that. And now it swung down aggressively in an impulse move, okay? It just dumped. So like this A. So it's gonna have a bounce up on on some sort of B, okay? Is what it's gonna do. How high that will go, who knows? It could bounce, it could bounce like that, guys. And then it's just gonna depend. It's just gonna depend on how many people come in and buy down there. And then it's going to swing back down. So more than likely, in my opinion, for this coin, that area right there, where that blue line is, that could be, I'm not saying it is, it could be a significant bottom. But of course, this is a bear cycle and you want to be careful buying a coin like that. But it's probably going to bounce and then it'll come back down something like this, or it could go lower. Okay, or it could bounce like that, and then it just goes down, and maybe the coin is going away. Okay, so I just want to let you guys be aware of something like that. And here's BEETs. You know, it's kind of the same way. It's getting down there. So you see a three-wave move on BEETs here. Let me go to the 4-hour on BEETs. Let me remove some of this. So yeah, it's doing an ABC. And then BEETs at some point. So 5, and you can see an impulse down. So it did an ABC move. So at some point, wherever this is going to be, BEETs might have a little bit of a bounce. It'll be like this. So this is going to be your W. It may have a little bit of a bounce and then down for next. How low that'll go, who knows? Or it could go like that. You know, might be like that, or like that. You know, or on a bounce. So you still want to be careful of these coins. There's no telling. I mean, some people are just going to get rid of their coins. I say stay out of BEETs until the correction is over. People are like, oh, is it good value? Is it going to pump? In a bear cycle, it might pump. It might pump. Okay, it might. Bull cycle comes back, of course, it's going to pump back up, and you can recover your money on that bear cycle, like the message I just, or the bull cycle, like the message I put. But in this cycle, if you lose your money in BEETs, it's gone. It's going to be gone for a while. So you go in here and then it's just, oh, okay, don't know when you're going to get back out of that. So, all right, let's go over the rest of the market. Let's see what's going on here with Bitcoin. Yeah, looking like, you know, some type of ABC, either WXY, and doing a little minor bounce, like I mentioned before, and probably do something like that. And then eventually BTC will go and probably make another move like this again. So, in my opinion, so something like that is what I think is going to happen. Same thing with ETH. Yep, just same thing, little bit of a bounce. You know, whether it's an X wave or ABC, and then, you know, probably down 3. So it'll go up 3 and then start swinging back down. XMR, I was watching this last night, and it's actually it's doing these expanded flat moves. So it's like 3, 3, and then boom, and then it comes down, and then boom, or something like that. But it's still going to trend down, guys. I still think XMR is heading down to about 130-ish. Rune. Okay, here's Rune. It's looking like it put in its third wave, and then it's coming back around, and Rune is going to put in a fifth wave right there. So Rune come down. That's third. Come down for the fifth, and it'll have a bounce. And then this will have in that area will have a little minor bounce, and then probably swing back down to the $2, $4 area. Then Ape Coin. Keeping my eye on Ape Coin. Want to see where this this is going to retrace to. You can see it's looking like, yeah, Ape Coin's doing this. It looks like a nice impulse down. So it's looking like it's going to hit that area, having target, the golden pocket area down. It could go down here. So I keep my eye on it. And then once it's down here, you want to start looking for, to see if this coin is still bullish. You'll start looking for, you know, little moves like this, you know, and then pick that up on a retrace once you know it goes bullish again. So this will be the test for the for Ape Coin. GMT. Let's see, this coin. Let me go to the 4-hour on that. You know what, guys? That could be a wave 1. That could be a wave 1. It could be like this, guys. Don't know yet. You know, it's going to go down. Just have to wait. That could be a wave 1. That might, let's see here. Just have to wait and see what this is going to do. It might swing back up and then come back down. So just have to wait and see. Strategize accordingly. If it goes back up, you can add to your short positions, you know, and if it just continues down into an impulse, you can probably add there too. Phantom's on a little bit of a bounce. Let's see. What's its RSI level at? 14. It's down pretty low. So yeah, I would expect a bounce from this coin. Yeah, so there's impulse there. So yeah, this could be some sort of momentary bottom for Fantom. Maybe, just maybe. I wouldn't hold my breath on that coin right now. Let's see. Gala, what are we doing? What's Gala doing here? A, B, C, and then 1. This actually looks like, yeah, that looks like a 3. Came down on a 3, and it's bouncing on a 4. Coming down for a 5. Something like that on Gala. I'd have to check all that in there. It could be ABC, but something like that with Gala. And yeah, same thing with Ave. And it'll swing back down to 130-ish. Luna, it's taking its time. Doesn't look like Luna. I would say this is like like this with Luna. It's probably something like this. I think this is just an oddball move out. They just bump, and then here's like a 3, 4, and then a 5. You might see Luna come down to like low 70s, and then what it does from there is going to depend. That will be the moment of truth for Luna at that point, in my opinion. So I still wouldn't buy the coin yet. It's not low enough for me to be buying something like that. It's looking like this was some sort of like a couple three-way moves that it did in here, like this, probably something like that. And then You know what? You could just call all that a third wave, probably like that. So it's like 1, 2, and then this whole thing's a 3. It's up on a 4, down for a 5, or something like that with Solana. So everything's doing a little bit of a bounce. They look like fourth wave bounces. That came down pretty low. Let me check the daily on Solana. Okay, yeah, you see with Solana, 3-wave move, 3-wave move. I'll show you overall breakdown. You can see Solana has more to go. So here's your 3-wave, 3-wave move. Here's your 3-wave move. And then it's probably maybe a minor 3-wave move for Solana. And then it's going to go up like this and down like that. So Solana is like going to end up somewhere over here. Probably like a up and then a 3-wave down like that. So you can see on this 3-wave move, you see that's down here on the RSI. And you want this to get down here on this major. So what will this be right here is a big 3-wave move like this. There'll be something like that, whether it ends over here, don't know yet. But that's basically what I would be looking for on Solana. And then, you know, you can see too, you see how these impulse waves went real high up on the RSI. And then this is a fake pump, how high it went. So how little it moved, but how high it went right there. So you can tell. When I mean fake pump, I mean on a corrective move, it went up. Harmony 1. Yeah, Harmony 1. I'd say this guy is getting hammered. It might do a bounce and then swing back down. It'll do a bounce of some sort and then swing back down. Harmony 1, you know, to be straight with you guys, like this area is the area it's coming to. And then the next area for Harmony 1, it might stop, is right in there. So Harmony 1, 5 cents, and now it's looking like a possible 3 cents for Harmony 1. Near Protocol's doing well, actually. It's doing well. It looks like it's on a 4th wave pump of a leg, and then it come up on a B, and then it'll swing back down on a C on a 3-wave move into my target area right in here. So let's check the RSI. That RSI is nice and low. So yeah, same thing with this coin. You want to see it up and bounce back up on RSI, swing back down like that, and you swing up and then just have this thing dump. And this RSI is way down here on Near Protocol. That'll be another good indicator of looking for something like that this is over. Of course, you want to watch Bitcoin and Ethereum and the rest of the markets and the dollar, the DXY and other things to get an indication. You just can't go off just this chart. You got to use other charts. Kusama. It's looking like Kusama. Let's see here. What do we got going on? Maybe something like that. And Kusama, yeah, it's probably 3rd wave. 3rd wave. Kusama, they're all, you guys notice they're all like kind of like in a 4th wave bounce. All the coins are like in a 4th wave bounce with Kusama. So it'll probably end up at 125-ish for Kusama. And then Kusama will have, you see here, a 3-wave, 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 okay? And then up, and then probably back down for a 3-wave. So Kusama will be something like, just using it, it'll probably bounce up a little bit on that, a 3-wave like that, and then another wave down. And then this RSI, you can see the peak there. So if you see this lowest peak to this lowest peak on Kusama, let me go out to the 4-hour chart. Tell you guys about divergence. that this pump wasn't good. So you see this Kusama did a pump from this, which was a good time to buy and ride that up, which somebody did in the chat, and they made a double their money. So now it's got it's going to have a 3-wave move, and then another probably up, swing down, and then back down, some sort of 3-wave move like that. And then on this move, this 3-wave, so it'll be up, this will be up, or like right here, and then up and then down on a 3-wave. And then you want to see that RSI get down here. You want it to get down real low on Kusama. Dot, when past the targets, it'll it's probably in a it looks like it's in a 4th wave bounce of some sort. This is an impulse move, so that's not a WXY. Impulsive move. So yeah, it's like this. AB, and then some sort of C, bounce up, swing back down on C, 3-wave move, up on something again, and then a 3-wave move back down on dot, and then back down into the box. So dot's going to do 3-ish up. So here's a move up, back down, 3-wave move, and then dot's RSI. You see, you want this move to bust that RSI. You don't want it to be up here on that move. You want it to be down here. Matic, same thing. It's going to swing up a little bit, 4th wave, come back down, and then Matic's going to end up in this box, 80 cents area. What's going on with Illuvium? Illuvium's trying to hold on to that. Coin. Let's see here. Yeah, Illuvium's pretty bearish, guys. This coin's pretty bearish, man. You know, it should have a little. It's going to have a little bit of a bounce, guys. But you know, you can see a little bit of divergence. So at some point, it'll have like some sort of like kind of bounce at somewhere along the line, and then I would say, let me see here, some sort of 3. So yeah, it's a 3-wave move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it's something like this. Let's see. Yeah, something like that, up on a B and swinging down for a C. Something like that on Illuvium. For a Y, and that doesn't mean it's over because it came up on that X. So Illuvium will do something like this, down for this W, bounce, back down. Probably be like this, something like that. Sandbox. Sandbox is same thing. It's in a 4th wave bounce. You can see here's his 3rd wave, up 4, down 5, complete a C. And this actually was my target area on this coin, but what's going to happen if it's not over with, which it's not, the correction and everything for those coins is what's going to happen with Sandbox is this. So there's a 3-wave up, swing back down. It'll probably be like this, you know, or it might bust through there, something like that, guys. So yeah, there's going to go up momentarily. And just going back to show you guys that is go back to the daily on Bitcoin, is that if you see here using the 60-day cycle, here was the high. Right around that 48, it's going to come down into a low. If it respects these 60-day cycles, depending on where it's going to hit, there's going to be probably a bounce for a period of time and then swing back down. Just using that 60-day cycle. I keep track of it. It's in this area. You know, this is 45 days from that low on the 7th of May, and then maybe a bounce out of here for a period of time and then back down. So this is just a general area that I have to keep track of it, to get an idea and use a little bit more confluence with other cycles. Because the fact of the matter is these things do go in cycles. This is Sandbox. Sandbox is just going to make its way down to, let's see, what did it do? Some sort of third wave there. It's a fourth wave. Looks like a fifth wave. And then Sandbox, or not Sandbox, but Sol Phantasma. So Sol Phantasma is like this. This is Sol Phantasma's destination. Here's its A, up for a B, down for a C. Okay, so a three-wave move. At some point, it'll have a bounce and then back down like that. Then this is the next wave pump, and then this Y wave like that. So you can see three-wave move here, up, and then the bigger three-wave move like that. Let's check out its RSI. It got pretty low on Sol Phantasma. Yeah, that's pretty low. That's pretty good. It probably looks like it's going to go deeper. It's going to go deeper. So in the three-wave move, this three-wave move, and then up, and then another move, you want to see this go down. AVAX, the same thing. It's let me see on AVAX. What is it doing? Three-wave, and then so yeah, it's an impulse here. Down with divergence. I would say here one, no, that's 1, 2, 1, 2, and then this whole thing is a 3. Wow, AVAX is just dropping. You can see the impulse in this. So it's let's see here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like this with AVAX. Four-wave bounce. Let's see, and this up here is an impulse. So it did like, AVAX did something like this, A, B, and it's doing a C. So let me take those off. I'm trying to put this together. So another A, B, C. So you see AVAX did this, WXY, for here's that Y, and then AVAX is going to do the same thing, guys. So basically you're going to have on AVAX, three-wave move, wherever it goes, a little bit of a bounce, back down. So that's what it's looking like with this coin. It's what I would expect. And then where it's going to hold on to could be down to the 45s, guys. So 40-ish for AVAX, something like that. And then this 2 is out. That 2 will be out. And then AVAX 2 will be over here. it's going into its third wave is what I would guess for the time being. Hex could still be in a fourth wave bounce or fourth wave and then coming back up, or this is a 1-2 coming down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, an impulse. Just don't know yet. Don't know yet. It might swing back up, but I don't have much hope on that one. That's pretty much it, guys. Just going over the coins and letting you know what I see. What's going on. I just think Bitcoin is going to trudge its way down and then probably come in maybe to this area, 37, 34-ish, you know, in this area, and completing up like maybe a Y leg like that. And then at some point in this area, maybe over here in this area, there might be a little bit of a relief bounce and then back down eventually. So like this, kind of like this. So it'll be like that. And then this, if you see this whole part of it will be W. And then this will be wherever this ends, and then back down for Bitcoin, something like that. Okay. And whether this ends here or over here in this area, but you know, Bitcoin does seem to respect these 60-day cycles, and then you know, this right here will be the bear cycle trick once again, depending on how high this goes. You know, just say as an example, if it goes into it and then it's gonna do a move to the upside based off this leg. And let me see here. Let's see here. You know, it'll be a trick again. Once again, let's say it just goes down to 33 or something like that. It could be a trick again all the way back up to something, you know, these areas, and then just to swing back down again. So like 60-day cycle come up May 7th, let's say in this area, a bounce on this X wave, and then a swing back down going into July like this. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.